What's up, everybody? This is PC. I am about to make some probably the best, crispiest, crunchiest chicken bites there is. All right, stay with me. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. So, I have everything right here in the bowl. I chopped up some chicken breast into small little bites. And I have it in the bowl here with the flour and some cornstarch. All right. I'm going to add just a little salt to this and then I'm going to drop them in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. I'm going to tell you, I have been watching all day. They Not Like Us. They Not Like Us. I've been watching Jim and Kendrick Lamar all freaking day. I don't know. I think I have just lost. I have just lost my mind. I have watched the concert 3 times. I have watched the video. I have watched Drake's Family Matters. And I'm going to tell you, man, that they are both my favorite. They're both my favorite. I love the battle, even if it's a fake battle, a real battle. I don't know, and I hope it isn't. It would, it would never go past the music, but it's exciting. I think the rappers that are sitting by the sidelines watching, trust and believe, you can't come with nothing weak at this point because they are both writing, and it just seemed like Kendrick just stepped it up about 20 notches. I'm just saying, that's what it seems like. So, I got my wine. So, I got this frying. I'm just going to let it fry to almost 80%. And then I'm going to pop it out and fry the rest. And then I'm going to drop it back in. And that is the key to the crunchiness. All right. So I'm just going to take all this out. Like I said, I'm not frying it all the way through. Just about 80%. I marinated these with all the good spices. All right, so I'm just going to drop the rest in. Yeah, and as far as that concert, now I am from Houston, right? But I went to college in California. So once you live somewhere, when you leave home for whatever reason, okay, so when I left Texas and I moved to California to go to college, once you live in a different state for a year, you are a resident. So with that being said, I lived there for 3.5 years, 3 years. And so I love Drake. Don't get me wrong. But there is something very special about Kendrick. Not that Drake isn't special, because he is, because we've been rocking with Drake since day one. Don't get me wrong at all. I am a fan. But I'm not comparing the two. I'm just simply talking about Kendrick. There's something special about that dude. You know, bringing all the gangs together. I mean, who has succeeded at doing that? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so I got this going. I'll also have some rice here. I'm probably going to do some chicken fried rice, but I won't do that on camera. So I'm just going to do the chicken. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing all day. Watching Kendrick and Drake. two of my favorite artists. No joke. I used to be in the closet about Drake because, you know, when he came out, he was young and I was probably in my 40s. And my daughter was like, Mom, just come out of the closet. It's okay. So, yeah. I'm going to pop these out. They are crunchy as well. Very tender. Very, very tender. And once again, thank you for tuning in. I'm actually going to drop something on Paula's Purse, where the bag is always filled with topics to discuss because I like to talk. Um, did anybody get that word to Claudia like I asked? Claudia Jordan. I'm going to put this away. Hold on. Y'all remember what I had said, right? I said, get a message to Claudia. And tell her that I want to be on the show, on her next show. So TGIF is now has been canceled. Remember, you want to clean as you go. And yes, I am wearing my pajamas because I'm at home. All right, I am not worrying about what you're wearing. You all up in my kitchen asking me questions. If somebody can get a message to the VAM on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, those pins that you were wearing at the Chris Brown concert, baby girl, I got to get a pair of those because I'm tall like you. I'm 5'10". I think you might be 5'11". But those were really nice looking. So I'm almost done with my last batch. All right, so I'm just gonna pop them all out. And then I'm gonna pop them all back in, and that is the key, right, to having crispy chicken, whether it is bites, these are cut up from chicken breast, or even if it is the whole chicken that you just cut up, okay? I'm gonna just drop them back in there. And the grease is hot and ready to go. Okay, so we're just gonna let these cook. Remember, I only cooked 80% of the way. And just wipe everything down. It's just me and my dog, that, you know, you always want to clean as you go. That is the key. Oh, shout out to baby girl Alicia. Thank you for sending me a message. I appreciate you. And I was going to ask you, how is Stinky Butt doing? You can text me. Excuse me, because, you know, I'm sipping my wine. Yeah, how is Stinky Butt doing over there? And how is her therapy going? And I'm talking about everybody, they know your mom just from what I've discussed. I'm talking about Tasha. Remember, she went to the hospital and all that stuff, and now she's back at home. She's doing therapy. And she and I and her daughter, we communicate with each other a lot. And so, yeah, that's what I want to know. How is Stinky Bud doing? So I'm just gonna take these little crispy bites right on out. I have a sauce that I like to mix up. It's my own secret sauce, dipping sauce, and I'm gonna be bringing that as well. And it's also good not only for dipping anything, whether it's chicken, steak, or beef. I like to use it on my hamburger buns. And then when I do seafood with my children, it's a great dipping sauce for the seafood as well. Yeah. So I'm wondering if Drake is going to come back with something or if this is going to be the end of it. Because I love a battle. Do you guys remember when Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj went back and forth, and Remy Ma, boy, Remy Ma, she buried Nicki Minaj. She really did. She buried her. Nicki Minaj just went off and started doing a podcast. And I think just recently, this year or maybe last year, she came back and dropped the album, which I believe was number one. I'm not a Nicki fan. I just haven't been. But I wish her the best. I wish everybody the best. Anybody that's doing what they love to do, I wish them the best. And you don't ever not do something just because somebody don't like it. You know what I mean? Just people that are not gonna like me, but hey, I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing just because they don't like me. I'm gonna wipe off this plate because I'm gonna show you once I am done. And like I said, this is gonna be really, really good. Yeah, that's nice. I have some fresh parsley and cilantro and thyme and oregano that I picked up from HEB on yesterday. I'm gonna say this. I saw some restaurants that opened today for the first time since the hurricane. For example, MD, right? Fast food place. I don't go there, but I think we have to be careful to just be pulling up to places that open up. Like, did they dispose of the spoiled food? Because I know I didn't have lights for 3 days and I had to get rid of everything. And if McDonald's MD just opened up today, that means they haven't had power in a week. Today's Monday. The hurricane hit Monday. Yeah. So I think it's important that we be careful about just jumping in. I don't know. I don't do fast food. I have just found a love for cooking. I've always loved to cook, but when my children were at home, I had to cook because I had no choice. You know what I mean? Now it's just me. I don't have to cook. So it's different for me, but I love cooking. All right. I really do. So I have some lemons and I think we are just ready to go. Thank you once again. Outstanding. I just get, see, that's really good. One thing I forgot to do, and I'm gonna try something. I always sprinkle salt over the top. That is awesome, guys. There we go. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in to Paula's Purse. Peace out.